Well, hello and good morning everyone, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. I am Keepy75 and I hope everybody is doing well and staying safe on this wonderful Monday morning. So what's up, guys? Hope you all have a wonderful day. Let's get it. Alright, what are we doing? Identify wealthy melancholics. Oh, we're doing Lou quest to try to find her specific victims to feed on.
Find suitable mortals and bring back something with their scent.
So there's one right here.
Now that's the kicker. The Ventru do make mealtime difficult, don't they?
Oh no, I don't carry any money with me.
Oh no, you don't? Hold on one second. Mock Paloo.
Whatever, I just want to get some sleep before my morning stand-up.
Alright, so there's one.
That's a first course. But Lou is particular. Wouldn't hurt to provide a few more options.
Let's find two more purples. This way. Purple.
Oh, it's freezing out here.
How can I say no without offending you too much? Oh, I guess I already did. Yeah, no.
I am quite pleased that our paths have crossed. You are unique.
Sorry, I can't help. I need to... I'm expected at home any minute.
Okay, one more.
Good. Just one more should have us covered. Let's look around.
Come on, Mr. Purple Person. It's gonna be in this area as well, because they need to be, like,
I moved to Seattle to get away
snobby
from
and
all
richy.
this.
So, come on. We need one more. Oh, I think I found it. There we go.
I don't carry any money with me. Whatever. I just want to get some sleep before my morning stand-up.
That is our feast found, I reckon.
Right.
I'd say the doing's done. Best hightail it back to Nyx. Let her catch the scents before they fade.
Yo, you done yet? Hey, so how'd it go?
Here are the items. I have done what you could not. I have done Lou's dirty work.
I have done what you could not. Here are the items.
Ugh, hey,
Good.
I get it. I'm lower than scum to you. Holy shit! So that's what she was talking about? Can you smell that? Ugh, those things Lou was saying, moneyed and mournful? This is what it smells like? Ah! Oh my god, thank you. I mean
She
it.
is crazy.
Starting off on the right foot round here means more to me than you know.
You seem stressed. This will not be repeated. What does this mean to you?
You're desperate to stay here. Why?
A girl can't wander around forever. Look, I'm not stupid. I know I'm the square peg in the round hole. I figure my best shot is to make friends in high places. Prove I'm useful because the useless fuck-ups don't get to stay.
To stay in the city?
Stay in one piece!
There is something here you are not telling me.
Ugh, don't worry about me, sweetie. There's nothing I can't handle. See ya.
Yeah. Okay, rest that haven.
We should give Nyx time. If Lou isn't satisfied, we'll be sure to hear of it.
See if there's any Nope, no side quests.
Well, I reckon that's your sheriff duty scene too, and I can feel that old fireball lurking on the horizon. So, in your own time, of course.
I hope Mom doesn't ruin Christmas again this year.
Need a date?
Not really.
Oh, what a party.
Hey, little buddy.
I want you want. Watch you.
Don't you come at me like I'm some sort of misfit or something. You know who I am? Oh. Hello.
Katsumi's a fucking cammy ass licker.
This way. Home sweet home. Hello. Which radio's not radioing. All right, we are home.
Well, it's an education to watch you work. You have a knack for treating folks the way they want to be treated. Some might call that buttering up, but I call it prudence. Social lubrication.
I say what they want to hear. I mean what I say. I don't ask for your judgment. I say what they want to hear.
Carefully laid words gain more than bluster.
Oh, I get it, I do. I think this town could use a sheriff who listens before they punch. We've done our share of legwork tonight, that's certain. You want to work the notes, both high and low?
Let's talk about Sophia.
Sophia is interesting.
Welcome,
So
guys. Good
attached to
morning,
her
good
goal.
afternoon,
It is not
good
usual.
evening.
Sophia's always been scatterbrained. Used to hang around with my sire. Maybe my bloodline rubs off on some. I like her, though. Reminds me of more innocent times. And we both love getting our fangs into a good puzzle.
I feel she's messed something.
There is something in this which disturbs me. The ghoul, Piotr. What was he to her?
There's two ways to read this riddle. Either she truly liked him, or he knew something she didn't want to lose. Not that it'd surprise me, given the tales I've heard of Tremere. I wonder which it is.
Katsumi.
I now know more about how Katsumi and the Anarchs operate in Seattle.
You do. A little that even opened my eyes. I'd not known her arrangement with Benny. Caught between court and rabble and has been for a while. Seems to be steering the course for the best. And owes you a favor, which is not a thing to be sniffed at.
I have met others like her in the past. Capable of greatness should they desire it.
Maybe if the court
True.
wasn't looking to wipe her and her allies out, she might consider it.
Let's talk about Lou.
Helping to feed Lou was not something I expected when I woke up.
Some might call it a come down, but there's a passel of weight in being a waiter. Folks treat you as furniture, and no one cares what shares here.
Now next computer solve. I need Lou's aid. Lou is clearly ill.
What do you know of Lou's illness?
The beckoning I've heard rumors of, but nothing more than what she said. Though I'd a notion it was for folks much older than herself. But this does put meat on the bones of a mighty mystery. Why did Her Highness take a step back? I never did understand it. A prince giving power away? The rarest of things. Maybe this is the cause.
Useful thoughts.
It is good to discuss these things. But it is time to rest.
Sleep well then, Fire. Let's hope for a day without dreams.
Yeah, let's hope that. Alright, we are back in the sunflower field.
Well, hello there, buddy. I did what you said. I woke up.
They set their feet upon the sod. Their lips split parched, their belly dry. Sweet succulence upon the vine. A sovereign full specified.
That's nice and all, but I have questions. Can you tell me your name?
Do I take you from your time, truth seeker? Do I interrupt your sleep?
I'm more interested in who you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective.
That's a truth.
They say trouble comes in pairs.
In pairs, you say?
They say trouble comes in pairs, and here I was with the first shoe in front of me, waiting for the other to drop. And let me tell you, this one was tight-laced and had a vicious tongue.
A deep sleeper? A goddamn deep sleeper? It is 8 o'clock at night and I've been standing out here for an hour. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your me time, Mr. Detective, but someone wants to kill me and no one seems to care.
Let me guess, they're after you. No, settle down. Why kill you? There are easier ways. You're not the usual,
Now, you'll find I'm a caring sort when I've time to get up to speed. So why don't you settle down and tell me your problem, Miss,
Verona. It's just Verona. And calm right down. I find a goddamn death threat in my purse and this freaky looking sword thing. And you want me calm?
Huh. Now that is interesting. A death threat and a decoration. Might I see them, Miss Verona?
That's why they sent me to you. I showed the officer at the desk. He said you'd help. Look, I went out last night with the girls, went through my purse for my keys this morning, and there they were. The letter, the cross thing, were there last night, and honest, this has got me shook up, Detective. Real shook up.
I'm all shook up.
Just let old Fabian take a look-see. See what shakes out.
Alright. Investigate the evidence. Cross of St. James, a decorative metal cross weathered with sharp point at one end. The shape sometimes called the Cross of St. James. I'd seen it in the 2020s at Pandora's death, but also back in the old days, each time at a murder scene.
Now this was familiar.
What are we spiritual touching here? Oh, piece of paper.
Hello there, my little parchment pal.
You got words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
You're a little marked up. Nice lettering. That's an interesting aroma.
That's quite a perfume you have there. Tangy, bitter, late nights and morning regrets.
Now, listen. I had to endure degradations to bear my message, you know. Dragged through smoke-filled dens, spattered with malt beer. Ugh.
Huh. So Miss Verona picked you up in a bar, then?
How dare you? Yeah, I mean, yes, I suppose so.
You're a little mocked up.
Good quality paper, but I see a few marks.
The finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom. A few marks, I'll grant you, but I was folded very carefully. But then, alas, unceremoniously crammed into a purse filled with whatever
I was
junk
folded
the
very
youngsters feel
carefully.
me to carry. Not to mention the clear imprint I endured from the metal ornament that was my companion in travel.
The Cross of St. James. Pandora and cigarettes, sure, but he's still scratching at the armor of my think tank trying to get in.
Might I hazard a guess, Detective? Was there not a case back when you were young? The gutter press called it the Rebar Killer.
Now, so there was. But that was a long time ago. That case
was.
is cold as a corpse. Or I thought it was. Many thanks, Loquacious Letter. I'll talk to my boss, Benny. See if something is getting reheated.
Of course, Detective. Remember that one should always put one's stock in the paperwork.
Now that's a truth. The SPD do love to fill their filing cabinets. I should rattle a few drawers too, see if any old bones fall out. Nice choice of font and layout. A little fancy?
Why, yes. The seriousness of a matter is often best conveyed by a touch of formality. Just to make it clear, there'll be no messing around. And you see, I come from a quality printer. No smudging of ink or any little black lines. Which is, of course, the minimum standard in a well-phrased ultimatum.
Ha! Of course. Well,
Good
thank
talk.
you, mysterious missive. I gotta blow the dust off the Rebar Killer case and grill our girl about her favorite hangouts. Message received and understood.
All right.
The Rebar Killer. I'd heard that name many, many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world, he was Santiago, a hunter of kindred. What did that have to do with Verona?
Okay. Open.
The folks would have stashed Verona in interrogation. I figured I should visit, since I did have questions for her.
Any news, Detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter.
You were in a bar.
From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls. Being honest, it's kind of a blur. But if you're gonna tell me I wrote the letter myself, I will not believe you.
Oh, I'm certain you couldn't do that, even sober. Some of these words are multisyllabic.
Well, exactly. But anyway, we had fun. We hit up a few places, the usual, you know. Oh God, I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. And I'm out of charge. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
Stay here. You can only trust the police. Same friends who watched your purse. Stay in the station or the killer might strike.
I need you here, Miss Verona. You never know when a killer might strike, and here you are surrounded by professionals. Professional officers of the law, I mean, not professional killers. Though, of course, they are professionally trained to kill. And sometimes, yes, they do kill. Oh, never mind.
Well, all right, fine. At least you have Wi-Fi.
So I'm told. Plus, this frees me to focus on locating your tormentor and putting him safely behind bars. Strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use in any kind of murder attempt.
What?
Never mind.
Which bars did you visit?
Do you recall which dens of dissolution you visited? Bar chits, pills,
Dens of disillusion.
Why, Detective?
The words
Do I
out
look
of this
like the
guy's
girl who
mouth.
has to pay for her own drinks. Let me think.
Too
There were
funny.
a couple of dives, but we were trying to get into the fancy places too. I guess we started off at the Glacier for cocktails, but I think we were gonna try and get into the Macomb later. We heard it's real exclusive. Like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you by sight.
Until later, Miss Verona.
Okay. Until later. Get out of my way. Let's go talk to Fababoo. Baby, you.
You doing okay, Ray?
So good, Fabian.
This freaking guy's awesome. Good morning, Ja. What's up, man?
I'd like a little sip if you don't mind.
Welcome, welcome. How you doing this morning? Oh, it's so awesome. I love the little conversations with him.
Oh, I needed that. Thank you. See you soon, Boone.
Bye.
Not much. Good. It's quite late. Oh, okay.
How's life in the tank, Frank?
Sing a lullaby.
Believe me, buddy, you don't want to hear my singing voice. Farewell, Marcel.
Lemony, lemony, buzz, buzz.
I absolutely love that guy. Alright. Onward. Let's see.
PD, full of drunk. Verona remembered the Macon bar. Verona said she'd been to the Glacier. Beer was cheap.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bars to go to.
That. Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats.
Select police records. Let's do that one first since it's right here. Should be upstairs if I remember correctly in the records room. Or is that downstairs? No, it's over here.
I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research. I found that asking the cabinet's real nice.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me. Hey, Philomena, you got me. I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension files. So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log?
Any word on DB Cooper? Got anything new on the ghost ferries? Know anything about the Rebar killer? Let's check out these other
Any word on
options
DB
first.
Cooper? The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under unverified tips. This one says, Cooper's true objective was not the money, but a small, insignificant briefcase stowed in the cargo hold. The briefcase contained technology vital to the timeline's integrity. At precisely 8:13 p.m., a portal opened, allowing Cooper to slip into the future. The light turbulence was merely a side effect. If only they knew.
Alright.
Got anything new on the ghost ferries? Now, we do have a letter here from one Captain Salty, alleging that the spectral boats are military. He says here there's an underwater base deep under Puget Sound. Enemy scientists are running aquatic time travel experiments. Apparently it's a prelude to the Second Canadian invasion. He claims the first one already happened. I guess he got something right. Anything that screams being Illuminati? It's been quiet on that front. Too quiet. You do say they're always watching. Well, they are always wide awake and a bit jittery.
Alright, know anything about the Rebar killer?
Looking to heat up an old cold one. Know anything about the Rebar killer? Why, Detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening. Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got? You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But I do have a little something. Now that is interesting. Someone's been here before you. Oh, sure, there are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1920.
Hey, good morning, Mueller.
But the main case file.
Excuse me.
That's been lifted.
Welcome, welcome.
Frankly.
Hope you have a wonderful day or evening. What have you got on the killer without the case file?
What have you got on the killer without the case file? A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a Storian. The flesh is missing. A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf War, the funny papers call it. A clear out of local persons of interest to the police, and to those who serve hooch by the gallon. Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart and a swift chop to the neck. A 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat wave and a crackdown on bootlegging. No one ever found the heads. Oh.
I'll see you later.
Oh, detective, you just use me. You never even stay for breakfast.
Nothing in here. All right, let's get out. Hey, George.
Well, look who crawled out of their pit. What happened to the alarm clock Smithy got you?
It was a mite overzealous. I traded it to a buddy for an Everly Brothers single and a 1978 World Almanac.
Of course you did. You need something?
Any gossip?
Any hot precinct gossip?
Your boss is in a good mood.
That is news. Any idea what's ringing Benny's bell?
Who can say? Maybe a kitten died or an orphanage burned down.
What's spinning, Wheeler?
What's spinning, Wheeler?
You need new material, buddy. Nothing much, though. Fender benders, drunks, and me catching up on my backlog.
Season 3 of High School Detective?
Yeah. Just got to where Tammy has a run-in with the study buddies. Hell of a plot twist.
I bet it is.
Stay safe, George.
Take it easy.
Study buddies, huh?
Cold night. I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of. I needed to take a look at my options, figure out where to... I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky. Go first on my mental map of Seattle.
All right. Off we go.
Raise. I deserve
I need to take a bite.
Cops think they own the place.
Shit. Where's the next nearest one? All right, over there.
Jesus, it's cold tonight.
I'm gonna go out back real quick.
Spare a dollar? Really appreciate
Get a
some
bit
help.
to drink.
Hey there, Could I partake, Guru? Just a sip. What? Now that's a kick. I have a case to...
You can heal the ghosts, my man.
All right. I'll talk to Silky.
Fabian, you old bloodhound. What can I do for the pride of the PD?
It's about a girl. Yeah.
I was hoping you were in a talkative mood. It's about a girl.
Isn't it always? The young stay young, the old grow old, and somehow it always comes down to the heart.
She was here, so I'm told. Last night?
Listen, my friend. You know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
You ever heard of Santiago? She's in danger. It's a hunter.
She's in danger, Silky. She got a death threat. Very nicely calligraphed.
A normal Seattle night, then. But this is the safest place anyone could be. You know that if you know anything.
Just bend a little, Oak Tree. Was the girl here? Name of Verona.
Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
See you later, buddy. I have hit a wall.
Nope. I thought of it. I didn't see the point. It wasn't. I didn't. Oh, I thought I was on the right lines already.
Never really looked at the things on the wall. Appreciate what the artwork is. Search for leads at the Dutchman. Alright, so we have to look around here. Thought there was a room right there. That goes outside. Hey, come on and feed. Welcome, man. Welcome. How you doing today?
I figured, yeah, I did not the best conversationalist.
Wow,
Benny.
that ain't my favorite gumball.
Thank you, Feed.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
Wheeler said you were in a good mood. Yeah.
Wheeler said you were in a good mood.
Did he?
I guess he was wrong.
Let's just say a horse came in.
I thought maybe we could chew the fat. Maybe catch up a bit. Did you read my case report?
For evidence? 20 pages on the goddamn sonic grid? It's in the trash, along with your beaming Illuminati bullshit. I ain't got time for your crap. Do your job.
But boss, this is important. Seattle's aural soundscape is a fusion of complex...
One more goddamn word and I'll step your lips shut.
I was wondering, you ever hear of the Rebar Killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Clue me in.
The news hounds called him the Rebar Killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter. Santiago.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
The Mockenbach killing, CMMO. We're going to lose our heads. It's just everybody think he's back.
The Macomb killing last week. Same MO, boss. Rebar, a missing head, and the Sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
Because he wiped out Paul Kindred, because the Mockenbach was an expert.
Because last time he was in Seattle, he wiped out several powerful kindred. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. And tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell?
Yeah, this turns out to be something, I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it. I better go, boss.
Yeah, you'd better.
All right. Next, we'll go across the city. Literally across the city. All right. We're on the move. Monday sucks. Hey, good morning, Bill. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning. Monday sucks, bud. Start of the work week. It sure does. It sure does, Feed. But it's all good. Gotta get back into the swing of things. All right.
Next time, I'll work up the courage to tell her how I really feel.
Get out my way. Here we are.
I never did like this place. Felt like a tomb, and not in a nostalgic memories and flowers way. More in a morgue slab kind of way.
Memories and flowers, eh? All right, let's go talk to Campbell.
What now?
Hello, Rayon.
Ah, Fabian. Well,
I
yeah.
need to see the chief right away.
he's out. What do you need?
Ready to tell me to speak to the
Benny
prince.
said to speak directly to the prince.
And telling me is just as good as telling him, so speak your piece or get out of my office.
Yeah.
The rebar killer is back in town.
The Rebar Killer. Nice name. And will the prince know who that is?
Just tell him someone came into the precinct with a sword of St. James. Twice in a week. The hunter is back in town. We need every eye peeled like an orange.
Rebar Killer, pair of St. James's swords. Keep our eyes peeled. That cover it?
Don't ignore this, Miss Joyce. Santiago killed many of our kind. People close to me. Close to us all.
I'll pass it along. If he thinks it's important, he knows where to find you.
Well, thank you kindly then.
All right.
We never really get the chance to talk.
You're right. We don't. Now, was there anything else?
I'll be off.
I see.
All right. Can I give you a shindig?
I didn't. I thought of... Nope. Had nothing to say.
Ain't gonna work, is it? All right, next. Next is the Maycom Bar. C. Fletcher. Anybody do anything exciting over the weekend?
I swear, if one more guy tries to...
Oh no.
I need to find a better spot.
All right, there it is.
Good evening to you, Patrick. How's my favorite portal security operative?
Uh-oh. Something up? Need to see the boss?
No. I reckon you're the right man for the moment. I need your memory. In particular, the memory of a woman named Verona. Name ring a bell?
Yeah.
You usually make it tougher. That one's easy.
Just a
She
normal.
owes me for dry cleaning. Tried to talk her way in, but she couldn't form a sentence, so I told her no. Then she puked on me.
Ugh.
Nice girl.
Did she have a purse with her? She never got in. Was anybody following her?
Did you happen to see anyone following her? Maybe paying a bit too much attention?
Seriously? She vomited on my second best pair of pants. That's all I remember. And it's not a fragrant memory. You need anything else, or can I get back to the job I enjoy so much?
No. You have your duties to attend to, and your laundry.
Huh.
Not the best Yeah, I figured. I didn't think that would help. I thought I was on the right lines already. Wasn't. I didn't. Oh, that.
So.
Something else?
No, thank you, Mr. Frick.
Okay, so there's nothing there.
Verona said she'd been to the glacier, so I figured.
So we're going to the glacier. Isn't that where I just came from?
Be released from your daily toil.
Oh no. Shh. That was the tower.
Do you have business at our establishment, sir?
Seattle PD. And yes, I do have business. I'm trying to trace someone's movements.
Do go ahead, sir. The faster I can expedite your egress, the better for all.
I don't know much about
She's
birds
like,
of prey,
get away from me, you
but there was
creep.
a young lady here last night with her friends. Name of Verona.
Ah, yes, that one. Let me save you some time. She and her party were ejected in the small hours for extreme intoxication. The language she used was not appropriate for our establishment. Neither were her gestures, nor her choice of urination receptacle. I am only grateful that I did not, in fact, witness her movements.
Did you hear what they were talking about? Anything strike you as fishy?
Anything strike you as fishy last night?
No more than usual, sir. We are often afflicted with inebriates.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. They tell me you can get a cream for it. Did you
Cream
hear what they
for
were
it?
talking about?
It is not my place to eavesdrop on our clientele, sir. That said, I believe the entire hotel will be aware of which show tunes Miss Verona cannot, in fact, sing.
Ouch. Well, at least she was in a good mood. I better be going. I, need to feed the egress.
May you find joy in it, sir.
Is this...
Decking the halls, Still a couple of weeks to Christmas. Lou always liked a big party back in the day. The spirit of goodwill and charity, as evidenced by the richest of Seattle. Everything looks festive, but all just for show. In the glacier, I've heard it said that people drowned themselves in champagne. Interesting way to die, I suppose. A little tingle as you choked.
What is it? Oh, right here.
The great and the good of old Seattle. A catalog of those caught in Mistress Lou's net before she took early retirement.
Okay.
That rag was best used to light fires, both literally and figuratively.
I think... Oh, there's more. There it is.
The glacier clearly hadn't updated its decor since the 70s.
Now that is it. So, the last, not
Beer was
least,
cheap at the hole in the wall. And
is that one. And the hole in the wall bar. Isn't that Katsumi's place? I think.
I need to find a better spot.
Yes. something over here.
A few Union Johnnies having a cold one, maybe. The hole in the wall needed a few dark corners. Younger kindred did like spaces to brood. I read somewhere that darts used to be weapons of war. Seemed the patrons here were on the losing side.
Over here. Yes. There we go. We got it. I think it's on the other side of the wall. It's the machine. And we got this.
I wouldn't want to have to clean this place. Blip, bloop, bleep, bloop, blop. Never did get it. I did once win $100 from a one-armed bandit, but he died soon after. Nope, I didn't. I didn't think that would help. Someone had a good night, unless they were playing hearts. I used to like these things back in the day. Nowadays, it's press a button, put your hands over your ears.
You know?
The piano was more out of tune than Herbert Hoover, and probably his own.
Damn.
Can you spare a moment for a few questions?
SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieter tonight. Not like last night. That was a mess.
Yeah.
I'm tracking down some partygoers as it happens. A group of young ladies. One of them was given an unwanted gift by a none-too-friendly admirer. Ring any bells?
Son of a bitch, I knew it. There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. The boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
Thanks. That's useful.
All right. What is it? This way? Pool table.
Good view of where Verona was sitting from here.
So, tell me, Pockets. You see anything last night?
Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right into mine, Detective.
There was a guy spent some time around you?
There was a guy spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything?
Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, Detective. This rough green holds its share of history, as I'm sure you know.
That's a fact.
Talk to me of beer, sweat, and tears.
Talk to me of beer, sweat, and tears, Pockets.
Oh, must you only focus on my flaws? It's hardly fair.
Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkles that make you beautiful, and the memories they hold. For example, last night.
Well, I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of day-old spilled beer. That and something else. Just a touch of dirt and fresh concrete.
Beer.
Your perfume, the spilled beer.
It's familiar, right?
Why, who I drink with is nobody's business but mine, Detective. But it is particularly crafty, with a malty bouquet.
I've got it. This is the same stale ale I got from the letter. The guy who stood here was our mailman.
Right, the whiff of fresh concrete.
Whiff of fresh concrete. It's faint, but...
Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something on my leg. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, Detective. Soil, concrete, and just a touch
of steel and plastic and the heady aroma of porta potty. Our target came from a building site. Which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Western reconstruction site. Not too far and inhabited by anarchs, ghouls, and other lowlifes. Thanks, Pockets. Reckon I'll go digging.
I'd say don't get into any fistfights, Detective. But honestly, I don't think you have the balls.
All right. Construction sites. Where is it? Up here.
I headed down to the old Western record.
And we need a drink. So on the way. Hello.
Hey there, Carla. Life treats you well, I hope?
Detective, your hurt is so deep, yet on you stumble. Maybe I can soothe it.
If I might
just a sip.
Take a small sip.
Need not ask, I will always make you better.
Now that has pepped me right up.
Okay.
I appreciate you, Carla, but I need to be elsewhere.
Now, go out there and heal the city, Detective.
I do my best.
Just a few more nights, and I can get out of here.
Alright, construction site entered.
There was that same scent of concrete Pockets had talked about.
I don't remember if there was anything up here or not. No.
Place
Oh, the cell phone thing.
reeked of ghoul. A ghoul who didn't have access to a shower.
Photograph Verona found in a ghoul's makeshift home. The photo is creased and slightly damaged. It looks like it has been taken from a distance without the subject's knowledge.
So our stalker had a picture of Verona. Maybe that'd get Silky to open up.
People like me are not supposed to fool around with gadgetry like you, but, let's say we get to know each other a little. Just in the interest of detecting, of course.
I am rugged of manufacture, but have had a tough life, Detective. Be gentle with me.
I see you're low on juice. I'll be careful.
Any text messages? Emails?
How about emails? Anything in the email box?
You're not very confident on accessing my email box, are you, Detective? It is the picture most like an envelope, just to the left of the little snake.
Just tell me, please. I'm not made of fingers.
When you finally get there, one message in all capital letters for a special purchase to improve the life of a male. That is all.
Ooh, a natty coat? Maybe a new hat?
Something like that.
Any voicemails? Any text messages?
Any text messages? That's what they're called, right? Or is it SMSs?
Once you have fumbled your way through the menus, there is one smez that has failed to send. It says pizza.
Pizza?
Pizza.
No, very definitely pizza. It is always possible that my owner is slightly less tech savvy than you.
He does eat, though, so that tells us he's unlikely to be kindred.
Any pictures?
Any pictures you want to show me?
What are you suggesting, Detective?
Well, I don't know. Snaps taken by a miscreant?
All I have is a blurry image of a thumb. The wrong button was selected, perhaps?
Significant thumb?
It does still seem to be attached to a hand.
Given there's a national average of a bit less than 2, that does not narrow it down.
Any voicemails?
Anyone left a voicemail?
Since you ask, yes. There is one young lady offering a good time.
What sort of good time? I've always been partial to 3 minutes past 12. If midnight's been and gone, drama is just not gonna happen.
Leaving that aside, Detective, there is one other message. I think you should listen to it.
Go ahead.
Open the package. You will see a photograph and a letter. Find the girl in the photograph. Make sure she receives the letter. She must not see you. Do you understand me, David? She must not
David.
see you. Now delete this message.
Guess David is a rebel.
And he didn't delete the message.
I feel...
You alright, fella?
You alright there, fella?
Oh, hold me, Detective.
Oh, dead. Oh, well. Nice work, little buddy. Maybe I should bury you somewhere.
Alright. Something somewhere. Alright, let me out of here. Gas.
Guess someone was using gas to keep the lights on.
I went down.
Back to Sophie.
Food, drink, whatever you can spare, please.
See what he has to say now.
Is that the light of hope in your eyes, Detective? You got something for me, right?
The message was a ghoul. This is definitely a kindred matter. I found this in a ghoul's haven.
It's been a long night, and I've worn down the shoe leather. My feet took me to the haven of a ghoul. And said ghoul had a photograph of my Verona. He was charged with delivering a death threat to her by his master. Here, take a look-see.
A ghoul now. I wonder whose blood he was sipping. But you're right. This is our kind of trouble. The girl here, I have seen. She was in here last night. Said drinks were on her. That she'd come into money. She decided to make a life change and pawned something that was chaining her down.
Pawned?
Left a ticket stub as a tip.
Now we gotta go talk to Nico.
But maybe useful to you?
Well now, that is what we call in the trade a lead. My thanks, Socrates.
A pawn ticket.
Right.
I figured I should follow that lead to a pawn shop. Bracing Verona about it directly was less likely to get results. I had a...
score. Then I can call it a night. I moved to see.
You looking at? Hello? Alright. Hey, Nico. This place is always so laggy.
Nico helped me find knickknacks for my office. Knickknacks with history.
Friend Fabian, what brings you to my door? I've had nothing coming to your taste. Just rings of old marriages, necklaces of old mistresses, junk, you know how it is. Discarded memories.
I'm looking for a memory.
I'm looking for a memory. Came in last night?
Everyone here trades memories for dollars. You know that. What was it? Or who?
Peter Bartab, I have a ticket. Seller was a young woman in trouble. This.
It netted her enough to have a night out. Peter Bartab. Here, I have a ticket. You know this one?
Ah, yes. That one. She was burdened on the way in and floated her way out.
Here.
Ah, that's right. A locket. One moment.
Progress. I don't know what prompted Miss Verona to sell, but this might give me answers.
Miss Verona? That was not the name she gave me. Ravenna, if I have it right.
Huh. Now, what is she playing at?
I hope in some way the item brings you joy. Even if it's the joy of detection, huh?
Do you know why she pawned it?
Did she say why she pawned the locket?
Oh, you learn not to ask such things. There is usually sadness or anger down those roads, and to be honest, I did not want to share in hers.
Okay, how's business?
The festive season approaches. At this time, I receive old gifts so my clients can buy new ones. Renting a moment of happiness. This year, more deposits than purchases. An air of desperation.
I'm off. Keep any interesting prizes for me.
If I find something I think you like, I'll be in touch.
Sounds good, Nico. Whoops. Let's see, can...
Good to see you.
Hello again. Hope the Christmas trade picks up.
Have a good night, my friend.
Right, we can't do anything else with him.
They said a cat may look at a king, but when it came to princes, I wouldn't advise it. You could go through 9 lives in surprisingly quick order. I remember when these were all the rage. Then when they were junk. Then when they were all the rage again. Mortals are fickle. I never ate fish in Seattle, even when I was alive. It was something in the way those cold, dead eyes stared right into you. Soulful. I didn't... Oh, I thought I was on the right lines already.
I always wanted to be that guy. You know, the one who wore a wire and brought down the criminal mastermind.
This little guy reminded me that I'd met a lot of suckers in my time. I mourn the old clackety-clack. Computers are all very well. But since they were invented, there's been a lot more profanity in the world.
So that...
And I think Sophia and I gave up on crosswords back in the early 40s. Too predictable. Not enough spark.
She's not here. As we got about 5 minutes left, and then I gotta get ready for work, unfortunately. I know it sucks. But it's life. Alright. Here.
I wondered if Verona had remembered.
Verona.
I hope Mom doesn't ruin Christmas again.
Poor kid. Alright, interrogation room is here.
You found something, right?
I'm looking into avenues, Miss Verona. Avenues and alleyways.
You got into the Macomb.
Oh, you certainly made an impression at the Macomb bar.
Oh my God, we got in? I'm sure it was amazing.
You could say that. You threw up on the bouncer. You're blacklisted.
Damn
Uh,
it.
they remember you at the Glacier.
They remember you at the Glacier Hotel.
I think they watered down their drinks.
Well, that may be, but like I said, they remember you. And because they remember you, they won't be letting you back in. I'd avoid the place
She
for a
was a
while, maybe
nuisance.
change your makeup, your name, or move to a new city. Gossip is a terrible thing. You made it to the hole in the wall.
We did? Oh, guess we did.
Playing pool. They tell me a shady character was observing you from the sidelines.
Oh, yeah. Real sour face, that one. I told him where to stick it.
I imagine that you did.
Alright. Dutchman.
The Dutchman didn't strike me as your kind of place.
And then last but not least, the
wrong.
locket.
You were definitely imbibing there, loudly and copiously.
Wow, we made it to the Dutchman? I must have been out of it. We never go there. Way too sketchy for me and the girls. All that leather and denim, you know?
Much to my shame, I do know.
Alright, tell me about the locket.
I found this locket of yours at a pawn
We need
shop.
to know.
Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
Okay, don't worry, it's not a crime I care about. I'm trying to catch a killer here. Does the name Ravina mean anything?
Does the name Ravenna mean anything to you?
What? No, it doesn't. Not anymore. And I'll thank you to keep your suspicions to yourself.
It's my job to have suspicions, and you asked for my help.
It doesn't matter. Just keep your nose out of it. I don't need your help. Not anymore.
Something told me she wasn't going to be so talkative, which was a blessing, but meant I'd hit dead end on the case.
Let's see if I can influence. I need blood.
Apologies.
No, maybe not. Maybe I do.
Figured out. Yeah, I wasn't going to do that.
Any news, detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss
I
Verona.
don't know what I just did.
But it makes the dessert
to her.
all the sweeter. I found this locket of...
Oh.
Does this make a difference?
I'm trying to catch a killer here. Bear it in mind and throw me a bone.
So do you think the threat is real?
No doubt at all. I have nothing concrete, but I think so. No doubt at all.
I have no doubt. This killer is real and could strike at any moment. Granted, it's a mite less likely here in PDHQ, though it is still a possibility. But hey, we won't charge a rent.
If it's real, well, I guess I need to tell you. The locket isn't mine. It belongs to my sister. My ex-sister, Ravenna. Check the photo inside. That's me and her. She, used to be my twinnie. But she's dead to me. You gotta understand that.
She passed away.
Oh no, we just don't get on. She's gone kind of weird. How's the locket fit in? Does that mean she's in danger?
Everything is connected, miss. It's simply a matter of degree. Try asking Mr. Bacon sometime. If you don't know him, someone will. So, where can I find this twinnie, this Ravenna?
Heck, I don't know. We haven't talked in half a year. Last I heard, she was working at Atrium. That's why I never go there.
I see. Maybe your messenger didn't have a name for his intended recipient.
Noted.
Only a photograph, and a poor one at that.
Your briefing was too brief. This is about to get complicated.
This'll get complicated. A visit to the Atrium and its mistress takes my comfort thoroughly out of its zone. I'm told she doesn't like the cut of my jib. Between you and me, I don't even own a jib. But as for your situation, I believe you've simply been the victim of a failure in postal delivery, Miss Verona. As so often happens. The case is solved. Your sister is the one in peril. Hopefully I can make it to the Atrium before it's too late.
Alright. We need to drink. We'll talk to this dude here real quick. It's always a pleasure.
Wilbur?
Detective gun member.
Whoa, that just sounds painful.
Though I hear they can do a lot with prosthetics these days. I'm a little short a pint or two.
Ah, boy.
For you, Fabio.
I knew you were a man of taste. Keep it real, Neil.
Nay, Mr. Bryce.
That guy should get a freaking Oscar. Alright, guys. We are, unfortunately, though, gonna have to end it here. Let me just go upstairs. I gotta go get ready for work. Sucks. Step outside. Alright, that's gonna do it. Sucks, I don't want to. Someday, maybe I can just sit here and hang out with you guys and play video games all day. But as for now, I can't. So, I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. It is appreciated. And as always, guys, if you are new to the channel, welcome. If you have been here right along, thank you so much for the support. It is greatly appreciated. Those of you out there who are unaware, thank you, Feed. You have a wonderful day as well. There are channel memberships here on the channel. There's a Tier 1 and a Tier 2 channel membership. Tier 1 consists of getting a badge that displays on the side of your name. Your name is highlighted wherever you go on my channel. You unlock these channel-specific emojis that I am about to drop into the chat. There they are. And you get a private VIP chat room in my Discord server where you're able to chat privately with me and all the other members of the channel. And Tier 1 is $3 a month. Moving on to Tier 2. Tier 2 consists of everything that Tier 1 has to offer, but on top of all of that, you get a private VIP self-promotional room in my Discord server, where you're able to self-promote your YouTube videos, your music, your artwork, your Discord. If you happen to be a business owner, you can promote products as long as they're not spammed and they are appropriate. You also get a private chat command that you can use here during the live stream, where you're able to post links of your choosing, as long as they are appropriate and not spammed. And Tier 2 is $10 a month. Now, if anyone is interested, even in the slightest, thank you, Ja. Have a wonderful day, my friend. Then you can click the blue join button right down below the stream, become a member now, and get a shout out as early as tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, wonderful morning, evening, whatever time zone you guys are in. Be well, be safe. If you haven't told a loved one you love them yet today, make sure you do so. I will be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as I am every morning. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. I'm Keepy75. Peace!